During installation of the Emerson SW605 6-speed wall control and RC188 receiver, you'll need the following tools: Phillips screwdriver, standard screwdriver, and a ladder. All other parts you'll need you can find in the boxes. Refer to your owner's manual for complete step-by-step instructions. Before doing any work, turn off the power at the breaker. The SW605 wall control consists of a wall mount transmitter and requires the RC188 receiver, which is mounted under the fan ceiling cover. Please note that the RC188 receiver is sold separately. For other controls or receiver models, refer to your owner's manual. Remember, if you're not comfortable with wiring or working with electricity, please contact a licensed electrician. Remove the faceplate and screws from the existing wall control and pull it from the wall box. Determine the hot and load wires and disconnect these wires from the control. Using a screwdriver or ballpoint pen, move the 5 code switches on the side of the wall control unit to a firm up or down position, creating a unique code. The 6th code switch is for dimming control of lights. If using fluorescent bulbs, set the switch to off. To allow dimming of incandescent and halogen bulbs, set the switch to on. Connect the black switch wire labeled Power Supply Input to the red or black house supply wire. Connect the other black switch wire labeled Output to Fan to the black or red house wire. Finally, connect green ground wires. Once the wires have been connected, screw the wall control into the wall box using the supplied screws. All wiring must be in accordance with the current national and local electric codes. Use the national electrical code if local codes do not exist. The ceiling fan must be grounded as a precaution against possible electrical shock. Electrical installation should be performed or approved by a licensed electrician. The wall control is supplied with white, ivory, and light almond colored switch covers. Select the finish that best suits your needs and snap the cover onto the wall control. Remove and retain the screws securing the switch housing cover to the fan housing. Next, disconnect the 9-pin connector from the wiring harness and remove the knurled nut securing the speed control switch to the switch housing. Place the pull chain plug in the exposed hole. Connect the 9-pin wiring connector of the reverse module to the 9-pin ceiling fan wiring connector. If you're not installing an accessory light fixture, cap the remaining blue and white wires separately with wire nuts. Then, assemble and wire your ceiling fan in accordance with the ceiling fan owner's manual. Once this has been completed, pull the wire leads coming from the end of the down rod and the supply wires through the open side of the hanger bracket. Position the receiver in the ceiling cover so that the receiver faces up and the open portion is to the right. Using the supplied wire connectors, connect the 3 white wires first: white supply wire, white fan wire, and white receiver wire. Connect the blue receiver wire labeled For Light to the blue fan wire, if applicable. If not installing a light fixture, cap each blue wire separately with the supplied wire caps. Then, connect the red or black supply wire of the wall control to the black and white receiver wire labeled AC Line In. Next, connect the black fan motor wire to the black receiver wire. Finally, connect the green ground wires from the hanger bracket and ball to the green supply ground wire. Next, screw the 2 1¼ inch threaded studs supplied with the ceiling fan into the tapped holes in the hanger bracket. Slide the receiver up and over the hanger bracket. Press the receiver against the ceiling, holding it in place while installing the ceiling cover in accordance with the instructions in your ceiling fan owner's manual. Once wiring has been completed, go turn the power back on, and within 1 minute of restoring power, press and hold the off button on the front of the wall switch. If you've installed a light fixture, the lights will flash twice. If no light fixture is present, simply press and hold the off button for 15 seconds. Now you can begin to enjoy your new Emerson SW605 6-speed wall control. Share pictures of your handiwork on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the hashtag #MyEmersonFan.